Morning, everybody. Another beautiful day up in the canyons here, and another series of fun sports cars to drive. This is Daniel. Welcome.
Hi,
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming down. And Daniel has brought his Mercedes C63 sedan. So tell me a little bit about your car.
Got it in February. Did a Eurocharge tune on it. It's got the P31 package, which is 481 horsepower, so now it's pushing north of 500.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it's at the wheels. Other than that, I just modified the exhaust a little bit.
And you got some nice OZ wheels on here as well.
Yes.
And
your favorite tire.
Oh, look, and someone has just popped their head in to say hello.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Hello. All right, we're gonna go for a drive.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I guess maybe that's a fan. I don't know. I'm not expecting a Passat today. So we'll go Bing Tahunga.
Right.
Let's go. Where's manual? Do I just do with paddles?
Right,
oh, manual. Yeah.
Manual.
There we go. All right, and now we're in sport mode or whatever.
Yeah, it's in manual, and then you can push the traction right here.
Okay, cool. Sport handling. There we go. So everyone misses the naturally aspirated engine, right? But I just reviewed the new one with the twin turbo 4-liter, and it was a beast. It was really, really fast. It sounded the business. All right, so I've been driving older cars so far today. This is the newest car of the day, and the on-center steering in this is so, things are flying around. The on-center steering is so good that I almost oversteered into the other lane there. It's a 7-speed, the multi-clutch gearbox.
Yeah, it's not the best.
It's good at these speeds, right? At the track, it gets a little frustrated, but at road speeds, it's good, right?
Yeah, I was at Streets of Willow last weekend, and it gets to where you want to downshift, and it's like, nope, I'm not going to let you downshift, and then it gives you the shift, but it's really, really good.
You got to shift like 500 RPM before red line, right?
Yes.
Because otherwise, it hits red line and it goes, ugh.
And it bogs down.
Yeah. That's always been my biggest issue with the Mercedes gearboxes. You know what's weird? You probably have never done this. You ever drive it real fast in auto?
No.
It's better. I hate to say it.
Really?
I would, any other gearbox, any other car, I would say manual mode. But I just had the new GLE 63, and in manual mode, same bullshit as you always get. In auto, it really did choose the right gear, and it didn't ever bog. And so, I hate to say it's better in auto, but slight delay when you tug the paddle until when it shifts, not so bad. Oh, that's a good sound though, isn't it?
It's an awesome sound.
The throttle on this car is quite touchy. It's very sensitive.
That might be from the tune.
Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they tweak it up a notch. Oh, but it's nice. This car had, I think at the time, the most, as Chris Harris said, the most torque to tire ratio, and it was like, what is it, 450 torque or something like that?
Yes.
4 something torque. Yeah, and then 275s in the rear or 255s in the rear.
255.
That's crazy.
So the tires that I have, or tires and wheels I have right now, are the dailies. I have the stock wheels and tires, and I have a 275 on that.
Okay, that's your track wheel?
Correct.
Yeah.
But it's actually not too bad when you're on the track. Obviously, if you want to, spin the tires, it's very easy to do that.
Good drift car.
Very easy to drift.
This the seats in this thing have the deepest bolstering.
Yeah.
The bolstering comes all the way out to right at my side.
It pushes my arms forward.
Yeah.
Everyone that gets in is like, dude, these seats, they're amazing.
And you'd think that because I'm fat, I wouldn't fit in them, but I actually do, which is surprising. Oh, it's a good.
I have not been in Angeles Crest in a while.
It's great up here on a weekday. There's nobody here. Oh, it's fast. It does, with that linear power band, it delivers power so much differently than the new car. The new car, it's sort of like max torque right now all the time. That has even more torque and only 275s in the back. Oh, that's good. The thing about Mercedes is they don't like doing different rear bodywork for the C63, right? And even the new one, the only way to get bigger tires back there would be to widen the fenders. BMW does it with the M4, but they won't do it with the C63, so they got to do whatever tire will fit under the standard body.
So the problem with this car at the track is it tends to, the oil temps seem to overheat.
Really?
And so it goes into a limp mode.
How long does it take before that happens?
So I was getting on average like 9 to 10 laps of streets of Willow, and around the 6th lap it would go into limp mode, so it would throw you back into Sport Plus and it wouldn't give you full power. So you just have to cool off. It usually reaches around 280 Fahrenheit for
really?
pressure, and then it is in limp mode. So the AMG made what's a cooling package they call it for this car. So you can go and buy it. Obviously, it's not
through a dealer.
Yeah, through a dealer, and they give you a bigger oil cooler radiator to keep the temperatures cool, because they said that the C63 AMG is not a track car. You want a track car, you get the Black Series.
Yeah, no AMGs are really track cars. They're. I mean, look, if you go with, this is an interesting point you make, because BMW versus Mercedes. Mercedes typically makes the better road car, and BMW makes the better track car.
Yes.
Like BMWs are usually a little too stiff on the street, whereas like comfort mode in a Mercedes is good. And then, but when it gets to the track, the AMGs can be a little sloppy with the gearboxes or the overheating, and the M cars don't do that.
Correct.
It is nice that they'll offer that, though. That's good of them.
Yeah, it's only $2,200.
And the people, yeah, right. And the people on the internet, this is where the people on the internet will be like, well, why don't they just do it like that? And it's like, because they've done math, right? And they know that like 5% of all AMG customers will go to the track.
Yes, exactly.
20% of those people will have a problem. So why would you add $2,000 to the price of every single C63? Same thing with the Z06. It bums me out that the Z06 is no longer the track special. You know, they'll sell you one that's a convertible that you can't bring to a track day because it has no roll bar, and the oil temperatures also get very hot after about 5 laps, and so people are like, well, this is bullshit. And it's like, they know that 80% of their customers are old people who don't go to the track ever, and they just want whatever the most expensive Corvette is. And so if you do go to the track, you know, you're going to be spending extra money anyway. You got to spend a little extra on an oil cooler.
So, do you want to do a race start?
Yeah, I think we should. This guy, who I think is a fan, have you noticed our rearview mirrors that he is following us? We're actually being followed on this.
I did not notice.
This has happened before on shoots where I'll be driving and someone will recognize me and just follow me around. It's very, very weird. So here's what we're gonna do. Is traction control full? You have to go full off for race start, or you want it sport?
So it's a whole sequence. It's not really quick. So if you want to like, find a little area to pull off, and then
you have to like put it in
you put it in Sport Plus. And then you have to put it in Sport handling mode.
Okay, I'm gonna pull off here. We'll do it here. You show me how to do it. We'll do it in real time.
Right, so we'll do.
So we're
go back to comfort and then
comfort mode. So sport handling mode.
Okay, so we go Sport Plus.
Okay, now we're in Sport Plus.
Push Sport handling, and then we go over to. Yeah, it's not doing it. Dang it.
Yeah.
Fucking Matt Barra?
Yeah.
Oh, no fucking way, dude.
Well, I would hope so. You were just following me for 20 minutes. If you were following me, a random guy, that would be really strange.
Yeah, I was curious. I was like, isn't a fucking C63 up here?
All right. Well, I'm filming. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, dude.
All right.
You hauling ass or no?
No.
I was hoping not.
Yeah, no. It's cruising.
All right, dude.
See ya.
I can't get it.
Smell like guy's brakes? Holy shit. His girlfriend must have hated him. I mean, imagine, like, we weren't hauling ass, but we were going pretty good, and he was in a Passat.
People are fucking
So is it not happy?
No, I think
Comfort. This is the problem with all launch controls.
Yes, this is very. Let's.
Do you have to put it in park?
Let's put it in park and let's turn it off.
Oh, really? It's like that. Okay. All right. Well, will you launch?
Here we
okay.
go. Put it in drive.
Drive.
Okay, and then
Sport Plus.
Sport Plus, and then you push it.
Sport handling mode.
And it's supposed to just scroll into. Is it
race start? Confirm. Paddle up.
There you go.
Do I have? What if I move? If I move, it doesn't work.
It canceled it.
No way.
Yep.
What if I just started from here? What about now?
Let's see if it goes
Can
to
I-
race start.
Race start, paddle up. Here we go, and we're off. Oh, that's nice. Wow, I was actually surprised how much grip we got off the start
Yeah,
there. I was
pretty good,
expecting a bigger burnout,
Dude,
and that pretty much got out of the hole.
That's what I.
Have you done passenger seat race start before?
No, I have not.
It's different in that seat, isn't it?
It's very different.
So that guy just to go back to that guy followed for 20 minutes not knowing who we were and then was surprised. That's so weird.
You know, if he was a true fan, he would have spotted the Corvette.
That's true. He would have known my Corvette was right there.
That's pretty funny though.
So this car though, on the used market, we don't have to say how much, but you said you got it for a pretty good price.
Yes.
I would, and I thought the price was good. It's definitely cheaper than a same year M3, right?
Yes, it is cheaper than the M3.
And this sound is really, really special. This is a really fast car too.
It's no slouch. And I wasn't looking for, one of the pony cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted a four-door, and I wasn't a fan of, the transmission. But it's a pretty good all-around car. And
It's a great road car.
Yeah.
The one I reviewed back when it was new had the performance pack on it. Is that what does this have that?
This is the P31, so it doesn't have the limited slip differential, but
Uh-huh.
it's got the tune on it that increases the horsepower. But it also has forged internals at the
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yes.
You got forged internals with that
Yes.
package.
It's, I don't remember what components there are, but it's very similar.
I
to
think it was
that.
a rods and a crank, right? Or rods and pistons?
Pistons, I think.
Yeah.
But it has the similar components to the SLS. The
Yeah.
M159.
That was what it was, because it reduced the rotating mass
Yes.
of the engine,
Yes.
and it revved quicker. I remember, it's been a while, man, damn. There's a lot of stuff to remember when you
Yeah.
drive so many cars.
What? Exactly. This is my car, so I should know.
This is automatic mode, by the way. I've had it in automatic since we launched it. It seems to have more or less chosen the right gear for me.
This is surprising. I'm gonna have to try this next time.
Try it in automatic. Yeah, it's not so bad actually. What a sound. This is such a great engine. I mean, the new turbo motor is sick, but this really is
Yeah.
just a classically awesome
It's
engine.
the dying breed.
Oh, what a shame. Hey, what I like about Mercedes and automatic, it's like you can actually tell it to downshift with your foot. Like if you use the right amount of brake pressure, after a minute or two, you figure out where that zone is, and you can get it to downshift or not downshift depending on the brake pressure. It's neat. I'm just gonna leave it in automatic. Fuck it.
Now, the biggest downside to this is that when they threw a big V8 in this little car,
Yeah.
what do you think is really bad? Gas.
Oh, the fuel economy's gotta be terrible.
I get 12, but I'm not complaining.
Now 12 isn't as bad as I thought. The CTSV is worse.
But what's worse is that the gas tank it's as big as the BRZ's. It's only
Is it?
Yeah, it's only like 11 gallons.
No.
Yeah.
11?
Yes.
No. Oh, that's so terrible.
So if you
Yeah, you can't have bad gas mileage and a tiny fuel tank.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a recipe for disaster. Maybe that's why Klaus and all those crazy Germans put fuel cells in these things
Yeah,
on
in the
Bull
trunk.
Run. Yeah. Oh, and right at the end we've caught a Paseo, or a Tercel, whatever that is. It's an old Toyota. Nice car though.
Thanks.
This is and how many miles are on this thing? 50?
54 now.
Well, the interior's held up nice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like it could be pretty much brand new.
Yeah, I don't
It's great.
really care about the interior. It's
Well,
more-
but it's not like worn off or
No,
like
no,
it's
it's not.
good. Wow. I mean, I'm not entirely surprised because I remember this thing being good the first time I drove it. But yeah, no, it's great. It's still great. And as a used car, as a new car, it was great. As a used car, it's great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate it.
No problem, thank you.
Check out Daniel's Wheelwell page to see this, and are your other whips up there as well? Do you have your
Yeah,
other cars on
yeah,
there?
yeah.
He's got some neat cars. You're going to want to go check that out. And we're going to have him back with some of his other cars when the dealer can get him the right color.
Yes, yes.
Thank you,
Maybe
sir.
we should take the truck off-roading.
Ooh, we should take his Raptor off-roading. We should do that. All right, see you guys next week. Thanks.